Hello everyone, Namaskar. My name is Karan Singh Katoch and I welcome you to these CSAT classes by Jumbo IAS. I hope you are enjoying all these classes. In the last session, we discussed about clocks, and I told you that in clocks is actually a chapter of reasoning, but it has been coupled with basic numeracy nowadays. Similarly, we will discuss one more beautiful blend of basic numeracy and reasoning, and the topic is calendar. Now, the very first question comes to my mind: why do we need to study calendar? Answer is very simple, sir. There are questions from this topic in the examination. Okay, joke, kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's just jokes apart. But have you ever wondered, have you ever thought why humanity needs calendar? Why there was some scientist or mathematician and why there was a need to invent calendar? The answer is very simple. Actually, in the past, we were planning our religious events. Nowadays also, we were planning our social events. We were planning our social gatherings also. Agricultural events are based upon some kind of planning. So we need some fixed amount of time, some fixed amount of days in a particular year to plan those events. So this problem was sorted by calendars. So actually, what is a calendar? Calendar is just a planner with the help of which we keep a track of time. And if we are keeping track of time, obviously we're gonna use time efficiently. We're gonna get good decision making. Definitely, our decision gonna be good. And if decisions are good, definitely you will grow. Your organization will grow. You will grow as a human also. So basically, calendar was a device for a planner for keeping track of time. So if we talk about calendar with respect to CSAT, so in CSAT, majorly questions are based upon Gregorian calendar, the calendar that all of the countries of the world are following nowadays. The calendar in which there is months like January, February, March, April till December. Okay, so this calendar is known as Gregorian calendar. It was invented. I would say it was invented during the year 1582 AD. Before that, world was following Roman calendar. So okay, so this is a little bit history of calendar. But if you talk about India, we Indian do have a national calendar. Is there anybody in the class who knows the name of our national calendar? Is there anybody? Think about it. Okay, so if you talk about national calendar of India, it is Shak Sambat. And we Indian do follow one more calendar, which is Vikrami Sambat. Okay, so all these calendars has their utility. Let's talk about Gregorian calendar only. So in this chapter, we'll study Gregorian calendar only because questions are based upon Gregorian calendar. Okay, apart from that, let me start with a very simple question. What do you mean by a year? What is the definition of a year? Basically, year is the total time taken by Earth to go once around the sun. And most of us think, sir, the time taken by Earth to go once around the sun is 365, and then there comes a leap year. So, time taken in that particular time to go once around the sun by the Earth is 366. No. The time taken by Earth to go once around the sun is not exactly 365, it is not exactly 366. It is 365.24 something something something. It is not exact 24. It is 24 something something. Okay, so to compensate this 0.24 or to keep the equation simple, the calculation simple, mathematician developed this concept of leap year. What he has done, he has kept that they're gonna be 365 days in first year, 365 days in second year, 365 days in third year, and then finally 366 days in every fourth year. Okay, I hope you know about it. So before jumping to any question pertaining to calendar, let us learn few fundamentals, few obvious facts related to calendar first. Okay, so give me a second. Okay, the name of the chapter is calendar, as you can see. Okay, uh, see, if we talk about a calendar, we know there are weeks. Every week is having 7 days in it. Now there are months. So these are some terms. I know that you know it. I know, but still I want you to get acquainted. I want you to get acquainted with these terms. Okay. So there are months. Some months having 31 days in it. Okay, 12 months are there in a year. So some month, there is a month February, sometime 28 days, sometime 29 days. Then there are some months having 30 days in it. Okay, then if we talk about year, so we are having two kind of year: normal year, ordinary year, or general year. All these terms meaningly a collection of 365 days. And then we are having a leap year also. Okay, what do we mean by leap year? A collection of 366 days. And then we know about century. What is century? A year which is ending with two zeros, like 100, like 200, like 300, 400, and so on. What is a century? Or what is a century year? The year which is ending with two zeros. Simple. I hope you know about it. So don't write it. Just listen. Let's revise. That's it. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. Now, this is the very first point that I would like you guys to note down. The very first thing that you need to know. And it is a year which is divisible by 4 is called leap year. However, in case of century year like 100, 200, 1900, 2000, it should be divisible by 400, not 4. Remember, in case of simple scenario, you will divide by 4 to check whether given year is a leap year, or in case of century year, you will divide by 400 to check whether the given year is leap or not. For example, if I ask you, what about 1900? Was it a leap year? So see, firstly, you know that 1900 is a century. In this case, you will divide by 400, not by 4. In case of century, you will divide by 400, not 4. Now tell me, is 1900 divisible by 400? No. 1900 was not divisible by 400. That is why 1900 was not a leap year. It was a normal year. Normal year meaningly there were only 365 days in it. Please make a note of it. Very, very important. Okay. Now, what about 2000, sir? So 2000 is a century. In this case also, we will divide by what? 400. Now I know 400 is divisible, 2000 is divisible by 400. Yes. So we will say that 2000 was a leap year. There were 366 days in it. Okay. Now, what about, sir, what about 1984 or 1884? So 1884 is not a century. It is a simple year. So in this case, you will divide by 4. In case of simple year, you will divide by 4, not 400. So 1884 is divisible by 4. So that is why you will say yes. Yes, 1884 was a leap year. Sir, what about 1746? So 1746 is a normal case. In case of normal scenarios, you will divide by 4. Now you know 1746 is not divisible by 4. So that is why 1746 was a normal year. Normal year you can say, journal year you can say, right? Or ordinary year you can say, or you can say there were only 365 days in it. Understood, everyone? Let's move on. Okay. Now, Let us find out how many leap years were there from 1901 till 1949. Let us find it out. So if you feel like that you know it, you want to try this question on your own, go for it. Otherwise, just pause the video, go for it, calculate it on your own, and then you can match your answer with mine. Okay, so if I want to talk about how many leap years are there from 1901 till 1949, so I'll say, sir, first leap year gonna be 1904, and then next leap year will be 1908, then next leap year gonna be 1912, next leap year gonna be 1916. In this way, sir, last leap year will be 1948. Now you can write down all the leap years manually, you can count all the leap years manually. So if you pay attention to last two digits only, okay, so it is 04 here, 08, 12, 16, and it goes till 48. So if you pay attention to last two digits, you will get to know these are nothing but these are multiple of 4. So 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12, 4 fours are 16. In this way 4 12s are 48. So I can say from 1901 till 1949, how many leap years are there? 12 leap years are there. Okay, so I would like you to write down one more point in this last case. Please write it down. A leap year is a multiple of 4 except century year. Okay, so see, in this case 1904 is a leap, it's a multiple of 4. 1908 is a leap year, it is a multiple of 4. 1912 is a leap year, it is a multiple of 4. 1916 is a leap year, it is a multiple of 4. 1948 is a leap year, it is a multiple of 4. So a leap year is actually a multiple of 4 except century year. Okay, except century. Now what is the meaning of exception? I have discussed it already. In case of century, it is a multiple of 400, not 4. Okay, in case of century, all the leap years are all the century leap years are multiple of 400. So you can write down all the century leap years are multiple of 400, not 4. Okay, let's move on. So rather than this, sir, do we have any other technique to solve this question? Yes, you can. So the formula for calculating leap year is, you can write down last leap year minus first leap year. See, LLY meaningly last leap year, FLY meaningly first leap year, divided by 4, because every fourth year is a leap, plus 1. So similarly, in this question, my last leap year is 1948. First leap year, the first leap year is 1904, divide by 4 plus 1. Now, if you solve this, you're going to get 44 by 4 plus 1, which is finally equal to 12. So this is how we can calculate number of leap year for a given duration. All right, let's move on to the next question. Now, in this question, see, we want to find out number of leap years from 1847 till 1891. So, in this case, the last leap year in this range, the last leap year will definitely be 1888, and the first leap year in this duration will definitely be 1848. Any problem here? Okay. Now, if you want to find out number of leap years, so number of leap years. So number of leap years gonna be last leap year minus first leap year, divide by 4 plus 1, which comes out to be equal to 40 upon 4 plus 1, which is 11. So how many leap years are there in this range? 11 leap years are there in this range. Now, if you like me to write down all these years, so you can say 1848 is leap, then 52 is leap, 1856, 60 is leap, 64 is leap, 68 is leap, 72 is leap, 76 is leap, 80 is leap, 84 is leap, 88 is leap. Okay, so So first leap year gonna be 1848 and last leap year gonna be 1888. Now if you count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So in this way, how many leap years are there in this range? 11 leap years are there in this range. Let's move on to the next question. Now, if a person has celebrated his birthday on 29th February 1896, he will celebrate his next birthday on which date? So try understanding this fact. So after 1896, next February 29 will come. Next February 29 will come in 1904, because 1896 was a leap year. Only in case of leap year we have 29th February. So occurrence of 29th February and occurrence of leap year is one and same thing. Okay, so 1896 is leap, so they're gonna be 29th February, but there gonna be no 29th February in 1897. No 29th February in 1898. No 29th February in 1899. No 29th February in 1900. Because 1900 is a century, so you will divide by 400 to check whether it is leap or not. So 1900 is not a leap year, so there gonna be no 29th February in this year also. So same for 1901, 1902, 1903. So next 29th February will come in 1904. So after 1986, there will be a gap of 8 years in the birthday of this person. Okay, so guys, I'm really sorry. So try to understand. See, so it is my suggestion to you guys. So in future, if you ever gonna get married in leap year, at that too on 29th February, because you will celebrate your next anniversary after 8 years, and in this way you can save some money. Every year on anniversary, husband and wife, they spend a lot of money. So if you want to, if you wanna like money saving kind of couple, so you can do this, huh? All right, let's move on. Okay. Next, so let's find out how many times 29th February will come during this period. So we already know that occurrence of 29th February and occurrence of leap year is one and same thing, because only in case of leap year we will be having 29th February, otherwise not. So in this question we will simply find out how many leap years are there in this range. So last leap year in this range is 1960. The first leap year in this range is 1932. Divide by 4 plus 1, which comes out to be equal to 60 minus 32 is 28 upon 4 plus 1, which comes out to be equal to 8. So there are gonna be 8 leap year from 1931 till 1962, and in those 8 leap years you will find 29th February. So I mean, every leap year you will be finding 29th February. So 29th February will come how many times? 8 times. So see, first time it will come in 1932, second time it will come in 1936, then 1940, 44, 48, 52, 56 and 60. So how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 times. Obvious. Okay, shall we move on? Yes. Let's move on to the next question. Now this question says how many times 29th February will come in a period of 400 years. Meaningly, I am talking about the very first year to the very end of 400 year. So we are considering this range, the very first day of first year, and we are going till the very last day of 400th year. Okay, so we are talking about this duration. Now try understanding in this duration. Last leap year, in this duration, my last leap year gonna be 400, first leap year gonna be 4 divided by 4 plus 1. In this way, if you solve this, so it comes out to be equal to 396 upon 4 plus 1, which is basically equal to 4 nines are 36, 4 nines are 36, so it comes out to be equal to 100. So you will say now this use of formula is absolutely correct, but answer is not correct. Why? Because this formula is considering, this 100 is what? This formula has given us the count of every multiple of 4 from 1 till 100. Okay, 1 till 400. So what this formula has done, this formula has given us the count of every multiple of 4 till 400. But we know that every multiple of 4 except centuries is a leap year. So in this 100, what has been done? In this 100, the formula has calculated centuries also. Okay, so try to understand. From 1 till 400, the 100th century was not leap. The 200th century was not leap. The 300th century was not leap. We are basically interested in leap year. Why we are interested in leap year? Because we are interested in 29th Feb. We know only in 29th Feb only in leap year 29th Feb will come. So that is why we are calculating number of leap years. So number of leap years and number of times 29th Feb will come will be absolutely correct or absolutely same. So if we utilize this formula, so this formula gonna give us the multiple of 4, and we know that leap year is a multiple of 4 but except century cases. Okay, so in this 100, this 100th year has been this year has been counted as a leap. This 200 year has been counted as a leap. This 300th year has been counted as a leap. So this 3 years were counted extra as a leap year, and that were these years were actually not leap. So actual leap years will be 100 minus 3, which is 97. So from very first year till 400 year, how many times 29th Feb will come? 97 times 29th will come. How many times leap year come? 97th time leap year will come. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Now in this question we are interested in date 29th. We are not interested in 29th Feb. But we are basically interested in the date 29th. So if you talk about any year, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year, in this way, you go till 400th year. If you talk about any year, in every year, if you exclude February month, if you exclude February month of every year, definitely you will find 29th, the date 29th in January month. You will find date 29th in March month. You will find date 29th in April month. So except February month, you will find the date 29th in every remaining year, in every remaining month. So definitely in first year you will find the day 29th how many times? 11 times. If you forget about Feb. Similarly in second year you will find 29th, day 29th how many times? So in each of these year, you will find the day 29th how many times? 11 times for sure. So there are 400 year. In every year you will find 29th, the day 29th 11 times for sure. Now let us calculate the day 29th because of February month. Let us calculate the day 29th because of February month, for this range. So from very first year till 400th year, February will come 29th, the date 29th February will come only 97 times, because from very first year till 400th year, how many leap years are there? Only 97 leap years are there. And in every leap year, you will find 129th February. So in this way, from in 400 years, in a duration of 400 years, the date 29th will come how many times? 4497 times. It will come how many times? 4497 times. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right. Now, so this 400 into 11, because of Pav not present, and this 97 because of February. Okay, so 4497 is the answer. Let's move on to the next question. The next important point right now is the concept of odd days. Okay, so this is the second point that I want you to learn religiously, learn properly. Okay, what do we mean by odd days? Basically, odd days is the remaining number of days if you extract complete weeks from a given duration. Or in other words, you can say, what is odd days? It is actually a remainder when you divide given duration by 7. Okay. Now, odd days is basically a remainder. What is odd days? It is basically a remainder. So remember, number of odd days can never be more than 6. Remember it. Number of odd days will never be more than 6. All right. Okay. Now, suppose if we are having a duration of 13 days. So 13 days. In 13 days, we have one complete week and 6 extra days. So we can say, if we extract complete week, so we can say in 13 days, number of odd days are what? Number of odd days are 6 odd days. In 13 days, how many odd days are there? 6 odd days are there. Suppose if we talk about number of odd days in January month, I know total duration of January month is how many days? 31 days. Now, if you divide 31 by 7, 7 fours are 28. You're gonna get 3. So you will say, sir, in January month, how many odd days are there? 3 odd days are there. In January month, how many odd days are there? 3 odd days. Similarly, if I ask you about April month, we know in April month, total number of days are 30 days. So if you divide 30 by 7, 7 fours are 28. So you can simply say, sir, in April month, how many odd days are there? 2 odd days are there. Okay, just learn this fact first, learn this concept first. Why we are learning it, how we gonna use this concept to solve formula, we will learn later on. Okay, we're gonna learn this thing later on. Please make a note of it. You must know how to calculate number of odd days for a given duration. Understood? Now, if you calculate number of odd days of Jan, March, May, July, August, October, December, all these, the duration of all these months, in each of these month, total number of days are 31. So that is why in each of these month, number of odd days are 3. Similarly, if you talk about February month of a normal year, in the February month of a normal year, total number of days are 28. So that is why in the February month of normal year, number of odd days are 0. Similarly, in February month of leap year, number of odd days are what? 29. So that is why in the February month of a leap year, total number of days in the February month of leap year are 29. So if you divide 29 by 7, your remainder is what? 1. So in the February month of leap year, number of odd days are what? It is 1. Okay. Similarly, if you talk about April, June, September, November, these 4 months, each of these months, the total duration of each of these months is 30 days. So in each of these months, number of odd days are 2. Okay. Now, if you talk about normal year, the total number of days in normal year is 365. Now, if you divide 365 by 7, your remainder is what? 1. So in a normal year, in an ordinary year, in a journal year, how many odd days are there? 1 odd day is there. Remember it. All, see, we need to memorize it or remember it. Okay. So in case of leap year, In case of leap year, total number of days are 366. If you divide 366 by 7, your remainder is what? 2. So you can say in a leap year, how many odd days are there? 2 odd days are there. Understood? I know you guys are like, it might possible that some of you are thinking, sir, why we are learning odd days? What is the use of it? I've told you. We're gonna find out the utility of this concept later on this chapter. So right now, it is my humble request, please make a note of this concept. Okay, write it down first. Okay, now let's talk about number of odd days in centuries. So let's talk about how many odd days gonna be there in this range from 1 till 100. 1 till 100 meaningly from the very beginning of first year, and we will go till the very end of 100th year. So from the very beginning of first year, meaningly 1 1 1, and we're gonna go till the very end of 100th year, which means 31st December 100. So in these 100 years, obviously you're gonna find 24 leap years and the remaining 76 normal year or ordinary year. LY for leap year, NY for normal year. Now why? Because in this range from 1 till 100, from 1 till 100, 04 is leap, 08 is leap, 12 is leap, 16 is leap. In this way, last leap year in this range, last leap year gonna be 96. So if you count them, they're gonna give you 24 leap year. So from 1 till 100, how many leap years are there? Only 24 leap years are there and 76 normal years are present. Okay. Now we want to count down number of odd days. We just calculated that in leap year, number of odd days are 2. So in 24 leap year, number of odd days gonna be 24 into 2. Because in one leap year, number of odd days are 2. So in 24 leap year, it should be 24 into 2. Similarly, we know that in one ordinary year, number of odd days are 1. So right now, we are having 76 normal year or ordinary years. Number of odd days in these 76 normal year will be 76, and it comes out to be equal to, if you solve this, it is 24 odd days. Now it is more than 7. It is what? More than 7. I've told you number of odd days can never be more than 6. Okay. But over here, what we can say, it is more than 6. So whenever you got your number of odd days more than 6, so what you guys can do, you will simply divide that value, which is 124 here, with 7 again to find out the final remainder. R stands for final remainder. R stands for what? Final remainder. Now, if you further divide 124 by 7, your final remainder gonna be 5. So we can say in a duration of 100 year, how many odd days are there? Only 5 odd days are there. This is what we have to keep in our head. Okay. Similarly, in a duration of 200 years, 5 odd days for first 100, 5 odd days for second 100, which comes out to be equal to 10 odd days. Now I have told you odd days can never be more than 6. So divide this 10 by 7 again. So finally you're gonna get 3. So you can say in a duration of 200 years, number of odd days are 3. Similarly, if you calculate a duration of 300 years, 100 plus 100 plus 100, 300 years. So 5 odd days in first 100, 5 in second, 5 in third, which is equals to 15 odd days. So number of odd days can never be more than 6. So what you gonna do? You will simply divide this 15 by 7 and you're gonna write down the final remainder, which is 1 year. So you can keep one funda in your mind, and that is in 100 year, number of odd days are 5. In 200 year, number of odd days are 3. In 300 year, number of odd days are 1. Now, what about 400 year? So, first 105, second 105, third 105. But in fourth 100, number of odd days will be 6 because 300 was not leap, 200 was not leap, this 100 was not leap, but fourth 100 year gonna be leap because 400 is divisible by 400. So that is why from 301 till 400, number of odd days gonna be 6. And in this way, this comes out to be equal to 21 odd days, which is more than 6. So what you're gonna simply do, divide 21 by 7 and write down the final remainder. Write down the final remainder, which is 0. Now we have a fact. What that fact is? So if you talk about a duration of 100 year, 200 year, 300 year, 400 year. In 100 year, number of odd days are 5. In 200 year, number of odd days are 3. In 300 year, number of odd days are 1. In 400 year, number of odd days are 0. Now this cycle repeat. Now what do I want to say through repetition? See, if you talk about 500, number of odd days are again 5. If you talk about 600, number of odd days are 3. If you talk about 700, number of odd days are 1. If you talk about 800, number of odd days are 0. Okay, this cycle repeat. Okay, meaningly in 100 years, number of odd days are 5. In 200 years, number of odd days are 3. In 300 year, number of odd days are 1. In 400 year, number of odd days are 0. In 500 year, again 5 odd days. Again 5 odd days. In 600 years, again 3 odd days. In 700 year, again 1 odd day. In 800 year, again 0. In 900, again 5 odd days. In 1000 years, again 3 odd days. In 1100 years, again 1 odd day. In 1200 year, again 0. In 1300 years, again 5 odd days. In 1400 years, again 3 odd days. In 1500 years, again 1 odd day. In 1600 years, again 0 odd day. So this cycle repeat. And because of this repetition of cycle, remember, because of this repetition of cycle, last day of a century will either ends on Friday or Wednesday or Monday or Sunday. 30, meaningly, what do I mean here? Please make a note of it. Pause the video, make a note of it. Okay. So what do I mean? If you talk about 31st December 100, it's gonna be Friday. If you talk about 31st December 200, it's gonna be Wednesday. If you talk about 31st December 300, it's gonna be Monday. If you talk about 31st December 400, it's gonna be what? Sunday. So last day of a century will either be Friday, Wednesday, Monday, Sunday. So remember, last day of a century cannot be Tuesday alternate, because this cycle will repeat itself over and over again. What do we mean by repetition? See, try to understand. If you talk about 31st December 500, so you know in 500 years number of odd days are 5. So 31st December 500 will be Friday again. 31st December 600 will be Wednesday. 31st December 700 will be Monday. 31st December 400 will be 800 will be Sunday. And if you talk about first day of that century, so it will be like this. See, first day of a century, meaningly 111. Over here, first day of this century, first day of 200 century, meaningly 11101. Okay? First day of this 11201. Okay, so first day of this meaningly, first day of 400 century, meaningly 11301. So this is for first day, this is for last day. So remember, last day of a century cannot be Tuesday alternate. So 5310 is a cycle which is very, very important. 5310 is a very, very important cycle. All right, let's move on now. Now let us do some question from calendar. So basically in calendar there were 3-4 types of question. We will learn all those type one at a time. So let's start with this. In this type, we will find out a scenario when reference day is given. So structure of question will be like, if it is Monday today, what day of the week will be there after 7 days? I know you can calculate this thing manually, but let me teach you how you can find how you can use odd days over here. So the very first thing, find out your reference day. So in this question, reference day is Monday. In this question, what is the reference day? It is Monday. Okay. Now, second point. Second point is find out the number of odd days. So for that, duration given over here is what? 7. What is the duration given here? 7. Divide 7 by 7. Divide 7 by 7. And you're gonna get how many odd days here? 0 odd day. How many odd days here? 0 odd day. 0 odd day. So your final step is your required day or your answer will be equal to your reference day, which is Monday here, plus number of odd days. So what is 0 day ahead of Monday? 0 day ahead of Monday is Monday itself. So this is how you can use the concept of odd days to find out question of this first type. Shall we move on now? Okay. Now let us do some more questions. Over here, if it is Sunday today, what day of the week will be there after 71 days? So in this question, what is my reference day? In this question, what is my reference day? It is Sunday. Okay. Second case, we have to find out number of what? Odd days. Second case, we have to find out, second step, we have to find out number of odd days. For that, we will pick the given duration, which is 71. Now, divide 71 by 7 and write remainder. R stands for remainder. Odd day is remainder. Now, if you divide 71 by 7, your remainder is 1. So, in this given duration, number of odd days are 1. And your final step, step number 3, final step will be equal to required day. The answer, required day, the answer will be equal to reference day, which is Sunday, plus number of odd days, which is 1 here, and Sunday plus 1 is what? Monday. Sunday plus 1 meaningly you must go 1 day ahead of Sunday. What is 1 day ahead of Sunday? It is Monday. Okay, now we know that in a week we are having 7 days. So from 7, if you subtract this one, you're gonna get 6. So either you go 1 day, either you can go 1 day ahead of Sunday or you can go 6 behind Sunday. Which day will be there if you go 6 day behind Sunday? So 6 days behind Sunday is again Monday. So why I wrote 6? Because 1 plus 6 is 7. Why 7? Because in a week, how many days are there? 7 days. And a day repeats itself after every 7 days. So that is why this concept is present. All right. Let's move on to the next question. Okay. So yeah. In this question, see, we are looking for what day of the week will be there after 137 days. Our reference is Sunday. Our reference is what? Sunday. So first step, reference day over here is what? Sunday. Second step, we were looking for number of odd days. So for number of odd days, you will divide given duration by 7 and you're going to write down remainder. R stand for remainder. So divide 137 by 7 to write down remainder. So 7 ones are 7, 67 it is, 7 nines are 63. So remainder over here is 4. So in my given duration, how many odd days are there? 4 odd days are there. In my given duration, how many odd days are there? 4 odd days are there. So that is why your answer will be, your required answer will be equal to reference day, which is Sunday plus 4. Plus 4. What is 4 day ahead of Sunday? 1 day ahead of Sunday is Monday. 2 days ahead of Sunday is Tuesday. 3 days ahead of Sunday is Wednesday. So 4 days, if you go 4 days ahead of Sunday, you will find Thursday. Or instead of going 4 days ahead, you can go 3 behind also, because 4 plus 3 is what? 7. If you go 1 behind Sunday, Saturday, 2 behind Sunday, Friday. If you go 3 behind Sunday, you're gonna get what? You're gonna get that same Thursday. All right. Now, please focus. While we were solving this question, everywhere it is written after. everywhere it is written after. All right. Okay, so I am leaving this question for homework to you guys. It is very simple question, so this question is your homework. Let me discuss something different, something difficult. Okay, now how to solve this present scenario. In this present scenario, pretty easy to answer. See, if it is Monday today, what day of the week will be there after 365 days? I know it is written after here. In 365 days, number of odd days are 1. So after 365 days, day will be Monday plus 1, because over here reference is Monday. Monday plus 1 is what? Tuesday. So if it is Monday today, so after 365 days, which day gonna be there? Tuesday gonna be there, because 365 is one normal year, one ordinary year. In one normal year, in one ordinary year, we are having one odd day. So that is why our reference, which is Monday plus 1, 1 is number of odd day, Monday plus 1, answer is Tuesday. Now, in this question, if it is Friday today, so reference day is Friday, and what day of the week will be there after 366 days? 366 days meaningly how many odd days? 2 odd days. Pretty simple, right? So, answer over here will be Friday plus 2. What is 2 days ahead of Friday? 1 day ahead of Friday is Saturday. 2 days ahead of Friday is Sunday. So, over here, answer is pretty easy to calculate, which is Sunday. All right, let's move on to the next case. Now, everywhere, please focus. Everywhere we are talking about after. All right, over here it is after. But check out this problem. It was in the year 2023. Instead of writing after, examiner has written on. Now, how to solve this? So don't you worry. I am with you. I'm going to teach you how to handle this. Now, the scenario is almost same. Scenario is almost same. What are you guys going to do? Firstly, check what is the reference day given. What is the reference day given? It is Sunday. Pretty obvious. Sunday is given. Second day, second situation. Second situation is find the number of odd days in the given duration. So my given duration is 10 to the power 10 divided by 7. Given duration is 10 to the power 10. 10 to the power 10 meaningly 1 being followed by how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 zeros. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 to the power 10 meaningly 1 being followed by 10 zeros and then divide it by 7. There is a shortcut for it. We call that shortcut remainder theorem. We're gonna learn this thing. We're gonna solve this question again in that chapter of number system also. Don't you worry. Right now, simply divide it. If you simply divide it, you're gonna get 4 as a remainder. So in this scenario, our number of odd days are what? 4. Now, if question was like, what day of the week will be there after 10 to the power 10 days? If it was written after, in the question, then your answer will simply be your reference, which is Sunday, plus 4. What is 4 days ahead of Sunday? 4 days ahead of Sunday is what? Thursday. So your answer over here will simply be Thursday. But in the question on is written. So what day of the week will be there on 10 to the power 10th day? So remember, in case of on, you will subtract 1. So you will subtract 1. Okay, so Thursday was answer with after. So for answer with on, subtract 1. So Thursday minus 1 is what? Wednesday. So 10 to the power 10th day gonna be which day? Wednesday. Now why minus 1 is subtracted? Try to understand why minus 1 is subtracted. Pretty simple to understand. See, if I ask you, suppose what day of the week was there on 15th August 1947? Suppose it was Friday. So on 15th August 1947, it was Friday. So what day of the week will be there after 15th August 1947? Obviously, you guys gonna say Saturday. If on 15th August day was Friday. So on after 15th August, day should be Saturday. So you can see with after answer is Saturday, with on answer is Friday. So Friday is one behind Saturday. Friday is one behind Saturday. So that is why we subtracted one here. So in these first type, solve like the way you were solving for after, and if on comes, subtract one. That is the funda. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Now in the next question, we're going to talk about reference date. Now in this question, do not pay any heed to on, do not pay any heed to after. Forget about on and after concept. Just focus on the calculation that I'm going to teach you. Just focus on those calculations, nothing else. Okay, so in this type, don't pay any heed to on and after, just focus on calculation. Okay, okay. Now I'll include what to do if on and after is present. Okay, I'll let you know. So how to do this question simply, because with the dates we generally use on word. Remember, with the day we can use after, but with dates we generally use on words. So if I want to ask your birthday, so I'm gonna ask on which date, on which date your birthday falls. I will never ask after which date your birthday falls. Try to understand this. So with the date, we generally use this word which is on. Okay. Now in this question, what examiner says, 12th February 2007 was Monday. So find out which day of the week will be there on 12th February 2008. Now from 12th February 2007 to 12th February 2008, it's a gap of one normal year. It's a gap of what? One normal year. Why? Because in this calculation, when we started our journey from 12th Feb 2007, we included the February month of which year? We included February month of 2007, and 2007 was a normal year. So that is why it will be a gap of one normal year. And we know in one normal year how many odd days are there? One odd day is there. So that is why the answer of this question will simply be Monday plus 1, which is what? Tuesday. All right, let's move on. Okay, now this next question. This next question we are looking for, it is given that 14th April 2007 was Monday. So what day of the week will be there on 14th April 2008? Now from here till here, it's a gap of one leap year. Why? Because if you check your calculation carefully over here, we are including Feb month of 2008. So from 14th April 2007 till 14th April 2008, in this range, we are including February month of which year? 2008. So that is why it will be a duration of one leap year, and we know in one leap year how many odd days are there? Two odd days are there. So that is why answer over here will be Monday plus 2, which is what? Wednesday. Simple. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, now this question says, if 24th September 2009 is Thursday, then which day of the week will falls on 30th December 2014? In the previous cases, we were talking about a gap of only 1 year. Now we are having huge gap. So how to resolve these questions? Please pay attention. So in these question, your step number one, break down the given duration into years first, into complete years. Please write down into complete years. What do I want to say by this statement? See, you are starting from 28th September 2009. So go till 24th September 2010, then 24th September 2011, then 24th September 2012, then 24th September 2013, then 24th September 2014, now 24th September 2015. Now check out. I want to go till only 30th December 2014. I want to go till 30th December 2014, and September comes before December. So that is why we will not go till 24th December 2014, 15. We will go till simply 24th December 2014. Okay, because we want to find out days. For calculating, for solving this question, we need to know number of odd days between these two given dates. So we are just finding out how many odd days are there between these two given date. So for that, what I did, I divided the given duration into complete years first. So from 24 September 2009 to 24 September 2014 will lie between these two given date. That is why we will go like this first. Okay. Now what to do? See, now, so try to understand. 9 to 10 is a duration of one normal year. Because 24 September 2009 to 24 September 2010 is a gap of one normal year. That is why over here we will be having one odd day. Similarly, 10 till 11, one odd day. But 11 till 12, two odd days. Why? Because from 24 September 2011 till 24 September 2012, we are including Feb of 2012. Since 2012 is a leap year, so definitely the February month of 2012 will have 29 days in it, and that is why if you go from 24 September 2011 till 24 September 2012, you're gonna get how many odd days? Two odd days. Okay, let's move further. So from 12 till 13, one odd day. Okay, then 13 till 14, one odd day. So if you talk about total odd days, please make a note of it. So total odd days from step number 1, total odd days 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5 plus 6. So in step number 1, total number of odd days that we got is 6 odd days. So this is your step number 1. Step number 1 is the calculation of number of odd days from the complete years. Now, step number 2. In step number 2, we will talk about remaining months or days. So, we are in the year 2014. All right. And we were talking about September month. So, September month 24th is gone. So how many days of September months are left? 6 days of September months are left. How many days are left? Because we have calculated all the odd days till 24th September 2014. So that is why. Because see, I actually want to reach 30th December 2014. So after 24th September, some days of September are left. Then October is left, November is left, and then after November, we will reach 30th December of 2014. So how many days of September are left? 6 days. Further, after September 2014, we will be in October month. So we have to cross October month completely. So that is why 3 odd days from the October month, because 31 days divided by 7, number of odd days are 3. Then after October month, we will cross November month of 2014. And November month will be having 30 days in it. That is why 2 more odd days. And finally, we will reach December month of 2014. And December month of 2014, we have to reach till 30th of December. 30th of December. So that is why we're gonna have only 2 odd days, because 30 when divided by 7, number of odd days are what? 2. Now try understanding this. See, in step number 2, 3 plus 2 plus 2 is what? 7. Discard it. Whenever your sum is 7, discard it. Whenever sum of odd days is 7, 14, 21, discard that sum. So in step number 2, we are left out only with 6. So we can say in step number 2, total number of odd days are 6. Now your step number 3. So in step number 3, you will calculate total odd days. 6 from the step 1, 6 from the step 2, which is equals to 12, which is greater than 6. Number of odd days can never be more than 6. So that is why your final odd days will be equal to 12 divided by 7 and write remainder. If you divide 12 by 7, your final remainder is 5 odd days. Okay, so your answer will be reference day, which is Thursday. Your answer will be reference day, which is Thursday, plus number of odd days that you were getting, 5. So what is Thursday plus 5? 5 days ahead of Thursday. What is 5 days ahead of Thursday? It is Tuesday. It is what? Tuesday. Or what else you can do? You can go 2 behind Thursday as well, because 5 plus 2 is what? 7. So what is 1 behind Thursday? Wednesday. What is 1 more behind? Tuesday. So answer of this question is what? Tuesday. Understood? I hope guys this is clear to everyone. Shall we move on? Shall we move on? No? Okay, please stop the video. See, you can calculate all this stuff mentally, but you are learning it for the very first time. So please learn the step first and then practice it, and then try to solve this question within 1.5 minutes. Okay, so nowadays questions are more conceptual, nowadays questions are more fundamental. So please focus on fundamentals. Okay, now let's do one more question. See, it is given 24 September 2009 is Thursday. Okay, and we are looking for 19 May 2014. We are looking for 19 May 2014. So step 1, firstly we will break down the duration from 24 September 2009 to 19 May 2014 in terms of complete years first. So 24 September 2009 to 24 September 2010 to 24 September 2011 to 24 September 2012 to 24 September 2013 to 24 September 2014. Can I go till 24 September 2014? No. Why? Because we want to reach 19 May 2014. And September comes after the month of May, so we will not go till 24 September 2014, but we will go till 24 September 2013 only. So this is your first step. So 9 to 10 is a gap of 1 normal year, so 1 odd day. 10 to 11 is a gap of 1 normal year, so 1 odd day. But 11 till 12 is a gap of 1 leap year, so that is why 2 odd days. 12 to 13 is a gap of 1 normal year. So in step number 1, 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5 odd days are present. So in step number 1 here, how many odd days are present? 5 odd days are present. I hope guys this is clear to everyone. Understood? Okay. Now point number 2. Try understanding this. Okay. So we are in the year 2013 and we are in September month. We calculated everything till 24 September. So how many days of September are left? 30 minus 24, 6 days. Now after September, October will be there. Then November will be there. December 2013 will be there, and after December 2013 we will be in January month of 2014. So January 2014, Feb 2014, March 2014, April 2014, and then finally we will reach 19th May of 2014. And now after April we will reach 19th May. So in the month of May we want to go till 19th day, so that is by May 19. Okay, now try understanding this. October month has been crossed completely, so how many odd days are there in October month? 3 odd days. Why? Because total number of odd days, total days in October month are 31. In November, how many odd days? Only 2, because in November 30 days are there. 30 divided by 7, number of odd days are 2. In December 3, January 3, February, see 2014 is a normal year, so February month of 2014 will have only 28 days in it, that is why 0 odd day. Okay, now further, March, how many odd days? 3. April, how many odd days? 2. 19. If you divide 19 by 7, number of odd days will be 5. Okay, now whenever your sum is 7, discard it. 5 plus 2, 7, discard it. All right, now further, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, it becomes what? 12 plus 2, 14, discard it. So from step number 2 we are having only 6 odd days. Okay, now from total odd days, from step number 1 5 odd days, from step number 2 6 odd days, total odd days are 11 odd days. 11 is more than 6, so final number of odd days will be 11 by 7, which is 4. You're gonna write down the final remainder. So answer over here will simply be Thursday, because it is given Thursday here. Thursday, all right, Thursday is given, all right. So you will go only, reference is Thursday, so you will go only 4 ahead of Thursday. So 1 ahead of Thursday is Friday, Saturday, all right, then Sunday, and then what? Monday. Answer will be what? Monday. So rather than going 4 ahead, you will go 3 behind. So 1 behind Thursday, Wednesday, 2 behind Thursday, Tuesday, and 3 behind Thursday is Monday. So over here your answer will be what? Monday. All right, I hope guys this is clear to everyone. Shall we move on? So this is your second type. So these are the remaining question for your consider these question as a homework. These are the final questions. Okay, consider them as a homework. All right, okay, now let's talk about this type 3, when no reference is given, no date or day is given. So remember, when no reference is given, in that case your reference day is Sunday. When you actually wanted to find out what day was actually there in reality, so for reality kind of questions you will always consider Sunday as a reference. Okay, now for this question, so how to handle this? So firstly, please write down, for solving this question, because we want to find out what day of the week actually was there. So first step is to find out number of odd days for the centuries completed. Everybody please underline this word, centuries completed, before the given date. Okay, so my given date is 1947, and before 1947 the century which is completed is 1900. We always write down centuries completed, remember it. We will always write down centuries completed. So before the given date was 1947. Before 1947, which century is completed? 1900 is completed. Now remember this. See, remember this cyclicity, remember this pattern. What that pattern is, see, you remember, no? We discussed this. See, in 100 year, 5 odd days, 200 3 odd days, 300 1 odd days, 400 0 odd days, in 500 5, in 600 3, in 700 1, in 800 0, then again 900 5, 1000 3, 1100 1, 1200 0, again 1300 5, 1300 5, 1400 3, 1501, 1600 0, again 1700 5, 1800 3, 1900 1. So in the very first step, from 1 till 1900, how many odd days are there? Only one odd day is there. In this question, how many odd days are there? Only one odd day. One odd day is there. Understood? Okay. I hope this is clear, no? Let's move on to the next point. Now the second step. Calculate the number of odd days for the years completed before the given date. Before the given date. Now your next task is to find out number of odd days completed before the given date. Please underline years completed before the given date. Now till 1900 we have calculated all the odd days. So after 1900, 1901 is complete, 1902 is complete, 1903 is complete, and in this way. The last year before the given date, before this given date, which year is completed? 1946 is completed. So you're gonna write down till 46 only, okay? Till 46 only. So from 1901 till 46, how many leap years are there? 11 leap years are there, because 1904 is leap, 1908 is leap, 1912 is leap. In this way, last leap year before 1946 is 1944. So 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12. Remember now? So 4 11s are 44. So 11 leap years are there, and from this range 46 minus 11, remaining will be normal year. Remaining gonna be what? Normal year. Okay. So remaining gonna be, so 11 leap years are there in this range, and 46 minus 11, 35 normal years are there. So please focus. In one leap year, 2 odd days. In 35 normal, in one normal year, 1 odd day. So 11 into 2, 22 odd days because of leap year. 31 into 1, 35 odd days because of normal year. It comes out to be equal to 11 into 2, 22 plus 35, which is 57 odd days. Now 57 is more than 7. So divide 57 by 7 again and write down the final odd days. So finally we are having how many odd days? Only one odd day. Okay, you could have calculated odd days of this step like this as well. How come? See, you can simply see, first of all, write how many years are there from 1901 till 1946. From 1901 till 1946, how many years are there? 46 years are there. Next step is to write down quotient when this 46 is divided by 4. Okay. So 1901 till 46, how many years? 46 year. Next step, plus write down quotient. Q is quotient, R for remainder when 46 is divided by 4. So if you divide 46 by 4, it is if you divide 46 by 4, so 4 11s are 44. So your quotient is what? 11. So it comes out to be equal to 46 plus 11, which is 57. Now 57 is your number of odd days. Now 57 is number of odd days. Number of odd days can never be more than 6. So divide 57 by 7 and you will finally get how many odd days? Only one odd day. So this is your step number 2. Step number 2 can be done in 2 ways. Okay. I hope you have understood both of these. So in step number 1, 1 odd day. In step number 2, 1 odd day. Now step number 3. step number 3, please don't write. Step number 3. Now calculate the number of odd days for the running year. Final step is calculate number of odd days for the running year. So in this, which year is running? 1947 is running. According to question, which year is running? 1947 is running. So in 1947, we have crossed January month, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, and in August, we want to go till 15th only. Okay, so in January month, 3 odd days. In February month, 0, because 1947 is simple, non-leap year. It is what? Simple. Normal year, so that is why 0. In March, 3 odd days. April, 2 odd days. May, 3. June, 2. July, 3 odd days. Okay, and see, further, 2 plus 3 plus 2, 7, cancel out. So 3 odd days from January, 0. 3 odd days from March, over here nothing, nothing, nothing. 3 odd days from July, and 15 when divided by 7, number of odd days are 1. Okay, so 3 plus 3 plus 1, 7, discard it. So in step number 3, we are getting only 3 odd days. We are getting only 3 odd days, not total. From step number 1, 1 odd day. From step number 2, 1 odd day. From step number 3, 3 odd days. So total odd days that we are getting here is 5. And final answer. For final answer, see, remember, when reference is not given, your reference is Sunday. Reference is Sunday, and number of odd days that we are getting is 5. So Sunday, go 5 ahead of Sunday. So 5 ahead of Sunday is what? Friday. So when we got our independence, what day was that? It was Friday. I hope you guys have understood it. Okay, so let's move on to the final part. Final part is same calendar situation. Now I'll let you know what do we mean by same calendar. So see, so if you want to solve same calendar by using concept, so these are the conditions that you have to justify. Okay, so first condition, there must be the number of odd days between 2 years must be 0, or they both must be ordinary. Second condition, number of odd days between the 2 years must be 0, or they both must be what? Leap. This is, now you can use these conditions to solve these questions manually. But apart from that, there are tricks also. Now let's just write down this. L minus 1, if L minus 1 is there, add 6. So let me make you write this down. Don't pay attention to this. Please focus. Now remember, this trick is applicable only if duration remains in same century. Please correct this spelling of century. I've written it wrong. CENTURY. Correct this. This is again wrong. I'm really sorry. Correct this spelling. So or cross a century, which is leap year. Okay. So the first condition of shortcut. First condition of shortcut is if given year minus 1 is leap year, then add 6 to given year. Okay, now point number 2. If given year is leap year, then add 28 to given year. Or condition third, otherwise add 11. Now how to use it, what is the meaning of same calendar? Let us solve a question and let us learn everything with the help of question. Okay, now So we want to find out which year has same calendar as that of 2009. So our given year is 2009. So first is given year, which is 2009. Now if I do given year minus 1, which means if I do 2009 minus 1, I'll be getting 2008, and which is what? A leap year. Now, so if given year minus 1 is leap year, so in this question I can see given year minus 1 is giving us leap year. So in this situation, what we will do, we will simply add 6 to given year. We will simply add 6 to given year. So given year is 2009, add 6 to it, you're gonna get 2015. So your answer is 2015. Okay, now what do we mean by same calendar? Now if you check out corresponding dates of these 2 years, 2009 and 2015, they will fall on same day of the week. This is the meaning of same calendar. If you check out 1st January 2009 or you check out 1st January 2015, they will fall on same day of the week. Same goes for 2nd January 2015, 2nd January 2009. It goes till so every single date of both, every corresponding same dates of both of these year will fall on same day of the week till the very end. So this is called same calendar. Okay, now so it is written the calendar for 2025 is same. So our given year is 2025. Now from given year, if I subtract 1, I'll be getting 2024. So from given year, if I subtract 1, I'm getting leap year. So in that scenario, I'll be adding 6. So just add 6 to your given year, you will get 231 here. So 2025 and 231 will have same calendar. Answer of this question is option C. Understood? Now suppose I want to find out which year after 2028, which year after 2028 will have same calendar as that of 2028. So in this question, my given year is what? 2028, which is leap itself, which is leap itself. If given year is leap, then add 28 to given year. So in this case, simply add 2028 plus 28. Simply add 28 to your given year. So 2028 plus 28 is 2056. So the year 2028 and the year 2056, they will have same calendar. Okay. Suppose if you got something like this, like which year after 2011, which year after 2011, your given year is what? 2011. Which year after 2011 will have same calendar as that of 2011? So what you gonna do now? So given year minus 1 is 2010, not a leap year. So while we subtracted 1 from the given year, we are not getting any leap year. Okay. Now 2011 is not a leap year also. Not a leap year also. So 2011 is not justifying this condition number 1 of shortcut, not justifying condition number 2 of shortcut. So what you gonna do? You will simply add 11. You will simply add 11 to given year. So add 11 to 2011. So if you add 11 to 2011, you're gonna get what? You're gonna get 2022. So the year 2011 and the year 2022 will have same calendar. Now guys, see, 2011 and 2022, they both belongs to same century. So this trick is applicable. This trick is what? Applicable. Okay. Now suppose if a question was like this, which year after 1996 or not 90, which year after 1997, which year after 1997 will have same calendar as that of 1997. So given year is 1997. From the given year, if I subtract 1, I'll be getting 1996, which is a leap year. So this question is justifying my condition number 1. So if condition number 1 is justified, so we're gonna add 6. What are we getting here? 203. Now from 1997 to 203, we have crossed 2000, which is what? Which is a leap century. Which is what? Which is a leap century. So the trick is applicable when both the years belongs to same century or they cross a century, which is leap. So 2000 over here is a leap century. So this calculation is all right. This is okay. This is absolutely correct. But if your given year, suppose I want to find out which year after 1897 will have same calendar as that of 1897. Now I know some of you will do this. Sir, 1897 minus 6 gonna give us 1896. 1896 is leap year. So sir, the condition number 1 is justified. So we'll simply add 6 to this given year. So answer has to be 1903. Now over here from 1897 to 1903, we have crossed 1900. And 1900 is not a leap century, So this trick is not applicable in this case. Okay, so trick is applicable when we are crossing only leap centuries. Okay, or both the year remains in same, both the year remains in what? Same, we can say same century. Okay, so what to do in case of 1897? So in case of 1897, we have to go manually. So what we gonna do? So we will check like this. So 1 January 1897, then 1 January 1898, 1 January 1899, 1 January 1900, then 1 January 1901, then 1 January 1902, 1 January 1903, 1 January 1904. So we're gonna check it manually. So see, 97 to 98, 1 odd day, 98 to 99, 1 odd day, 99 to 1900, 1 odd day, 1900 to 1901, 1 odd day, 1901 to 1902, 1 odd day, 1902 to 1903, 1 odd day, 1903 to 1904, 1 odd day. Now it might possible, a lot of you will say, sir, 1 plus 1 2 plus 1 3 plus 1 4 5 6 7. So from 1897 till 1904, we are getting 7 odd days, which is equals to 0. So you guys, it might possible that you will say, sir, 1897 and 1904 will have same calendar, but it is not right, because I have told you number of odd days should be 0 and both years should be ordinary simultaneously, or both years should be leap simultaneously. So try understanding this. In this question, number of odd days are 0 between 1897 and 1904. Number of odd days are 0, but 1897 is a normal year and 1904 is a leap year. So either both should be ordinary simultaneously or leap normal simultaneously, or both should be leap simultaneously. So condition, one of the condition, the number of odd days condition got justified, but other condition is not getting justified. So that is why 1904 is not the right answer here. So you will move further. So from 1905 till 1907, number of odd days are 7. So now 1904 till 1905, 2. Okay, so 1905 to 1906, one, 1907, one more, 1908, one more, okay, and then 1909, two more. Okay, now see, so till 1904, 7 odd days, so 2 plus 1, 3, 4, 5 and 2. So you can see now, from if you check out from 1980 1897 till 1909, you will get 14 odd days, which is equals to 0 odd day. Now 1897 and 1904, they are justifying this condition of number of odd days. Okay, and along with that, 1897 is normal year and 1909 is also normal year. So 1897 till 1909, odd days are zeros and both are normal year. So that is why I will say after 1897, 1909 will have same calendar. So this is, but you guys rest assured, I have checked RBI exam, I have checked CAT exam, I have checked SSCs. In most of the paper, all the questions that were there can be solved by using those tricks only. So rest assured. So this is all from my side for this lecture. I hope you guys have enjoyed this lecture. I hope you have learned something new. So with this, I'm signing off. Thank you so much.